In this video, we're going to use algebraic sides of a shape and a known perimeter to work out the value of a variable. Now, it tells us in the question that the perimeter of the shape is 50 centimeters. Now, how do we find the perimeter of a shape? Well, we would just add up the side lengths. So add up all the side lengths around the shape. So we're going to do that. We're going to add up these three side lengths here. So we've got x plus 8 plus the 2x plus 3 plus the 3x minus 9. And we're told that that perimeter is 50 centimeters. So we can set that equal to 50 because the total of all the side lengths of the triangle in this case, we know that is equal to 50 because we're told that in the question. And now we can simplify that equation and solve it to work out the value of x. So let's do that. I'm going to collect like terms. How many lots of x do we have on the left? Well, we've got one lot of x plus two lots of x plus three lots of x. In total, that's 6 lots of x. And then we've got the plus 8 plus 3 minus 9. Well, 8 plus 3 is 11, minus 9 is plus 2. So it's plus 2, and that is still equal to 50. And now we've got a much simpler equation, which is a bit easier to solve. Now, how do we solve for x? Well, we want to undo the stuff that's around x. We undo the last thing that happened to x. Well, let's think of the story, what's happening to x. X has been multiplied by 6, and then we added 2 to it. The last thing we did was add 2, so we want to undo that by doing the opposite. So we're going to subtract 2 from both sides of the equation. And remember, whatever you do to one side of the equation, you've got to do the same to the other because you have to balance the sides of the equation. So if we subtract 2 on the left-hand side, then the minus 2 gets rid of the plus 2, and we're just left with the 6x. And on the right-hand side of the equation, 50 minus 2 is 48. So we're nearly there. Now let's think of the last thing that was done to x. X was being multiplied by 6. We want to get rid of that times by 6, so we do the opposite, which is to divide both sides of the equation by 6. Now the left-hand side, 6x divided by 6. Well, the divide by 6 gets rid of the times by 6, and we're just left with x. And 48 divided by 6 is equal to 8. And so that is the final answer. X is 8. Let's put that into this answer box here. That is the final answer.